My 106, LA's number one for hip hop. It's Brown Bag Mornings right here. Man, this is amazing. And I think a lot of times stuff happens and you don't recognize it in the moment. We got 03 Greedo here with us. 03. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, I'm not even going to front. Like, this is really dope that you came in here and want to talk to LA. I know LA's been waiting to hear from you, right? And before you said anything to him, once you were fresh out, you're like, you know what? I need to give you guys a project. Remember who I am.
Right. I ain't trying to do them. I mean, I'm going to still do the hits, but I ain't trying to do a gang of old songs at the shows. I want to show where my mind at. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, yeah, because you have classics already. Like on some street legend shit, Greedo. Like, we all hear about you, sweet ladies in the background.
Shit and stuff like that?
Yeah, we can keep it up.
Well, shit.
Okay. But, like, we have...
Fuck.
Okay, see, he takes it overboard. But we have those things that we know you by, and it's wild because, like, we're on a radio station right now, but we know you thanks to a radio station. We know you because the streets were showing up, social media was showing up for you, the shows were being sold out, and Vic mentioned this off air. You become like a folk hero, like you become like 03 Greedo, almost mythological.
Right. I appreciate how the city treat me, but it's just how I was moving though. You know, before they even. When I started, they didn't have like all them repost buttons and stuff like that. I was getting the app to show how much people were showing me love in the city and stuff like that.
I remember that your stories were just that's how you found out how many people knew about you, because it's like when I initially found out about you, I was like, okay, like I love the music. How many people else know about him? And then you reposting everybody, I'm like, oh, the whole city's in tune. Right. And then you go outside and you hear a car driving by playing Greedo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like that was that time of like when you initially like started to make your mark, like 2017.
Yeah, I think for me it's a little different because I was a kid. I'm only 23, so in high school.
You're 23.
I know, right?
So when you was...
If you couldn't guess what you would have thought.
Big enough to whoop my ass.
I don't want to do that here. What am I?
Yeah.
But just being a kid in LA, I was... Man, 2015, 2016, 14.
Yeah.
I was doing it up at the function for your shit.
Yeah.
I think I even went to a function party where I paid around $5 to go see you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like they kind of were like more reporting on the music.
Yeah.
I was more enjoying it. Like
right.
I was going stupid to any Greedo song that came on, and whether it was at school, at a function, at the block, that's what we was going up to. Like, so being able to be around you now, and especially when my career took off, unfortunately you were in jail, so we never got to connect. But I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta interview that.
That's someone I really want to connect with.
It's live though, because now you situated. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pulling up on you when you got your shit legit. You know what I'm saying?
So I was bragging to my homies last night on the group chat. I was like, yeah, bitches.
Yeah.
Nah, Greedo. So JRock, part of Nipsey's camp. He was like, hey, you gotta listen to this young kid. Yeah. And it was before anything. And clearly Grape Street. And it was beautiful to see, like, you get that backing from the neighborhood. You get that backing from the city. You know, you're representing. And I think a lot of times, like, low-key, when we hear stories of somebody like the Top Dog situation where they had to go to New York to start popping, like, no, that came from home turf with you. So, yeah, shout out to JRock. But he was like, you got to listen to this fool. He's soulful, but it's rap, but it's street, but it's us. And he was so happy that he has somebody that's representing where he's from, you know? That's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing because a lot of people, I don't know if they're misclassing you as part of LA or not, but I know that there's, like, if it's LA, it's Greedo too.
Yeah, I'll be having to take some comments on the chin because my whole thing is to, like, for one, I mean, one of the most important things is to show people, you know, what Watts is like, what Jordan Projects is like, because it's, I mean, we all know, didn't nobody used to want to come over there. Y'all know how it is. Yeah. But it wasn't, okay, y'all missing out on the violence, which is good, but y'all missing out on the culture.
Yeah.
And we talk different. We listen to different music. We dress different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We are inspired by the South. It's a lot of artists that signed to me now that's going to represent, you know, what we really own. We all sound different, but this still LA, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when I used to be getting on Twitter and say I'm not a West Coast artist, I'm not talking about I'm not from the West Coast, but they made that a genre, they made that a sound. That's basically like,
they made it a stereotype. But it's like you're not gonna be sounding like that.
So I'm trying to open up the gates for all of us, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that raps out here that's making a little noise, I got a song with them. So all these young kids, I'm probably on a remix or I'm on their album.
100%.
And y'all gonna see what's going on. Or they on my shit. You know what I'm saying? So
isn't it funny though that like you started out making your own style of music, right? And it was like this is only '03 type of music. And it wasn't West Coast, but now so many people from the West Coast liked your sound that they're making it sound like trying to kind of
sons out here, Greedo.
I was
So now it's like, oh yeah, people listen like, oh, that's West Coast music, Greedo.
Well, you know, I always moved around.
Yeah.
And just like if we weren't talking about music, people don't know. Like in my hood, people act a certain way and they very disrespectful because they haven't been out. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same with music. So me being in like St. Louis, Atlanta, North Carolina, I'm seeing like, man, that melody taking off. And I always, like, if you go find Bipolar and all this old stuff, I've been making beats, rapping, and singing. That was my thing. That was why I was bipolar. I was a rapper and a singer. Yeah. That's why I was called that. So anybody who's trying to act like this is new, you can pick up old stuff. Matter of fact, somebody gave me one of the old Greedy Giddy tapes that I got on my phone. So, and I'm making most of the beats on there. But the thing is, I just wanted people to pick up on the melody. I don't think that nobody really sounds like me, but if they influenced by me, I embrace them. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know what I'm saying? It's only a few people that I won't deal with just because of the chaos they got around their business, or you know what I'm saying? I'm not dealing with no ops. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be an ambush. It's not really just on me. Like, oh yeah, fuck the ops. It's just like he might be saying it's cool. And then his partner pull up and I'm dead because I'm thinking everything good. Everybody don't love you. You know what I'm saying?
That part. You got to think strategically too, and I think it's important to know that strategy within hip hop and especially LA rap, that's life and death. It's not just who can make a music. Will my label be mad? Will the fans be mad? It's like you just said. Now it could be someone that's down with me, wants to make a song. His homies won't be though.
Right.
Like that's some real shit, Greedo. That's some LA stuff that you got to come back to. You know, we just lost someone and we were just talking about it. It's crazy. Talking about the Suede stuff.
Money Sign Suede, RIP.
And it's hitting all of us and it's being consistent. That must be something that you think about because not only are you an observer, look, we're journalists. We're radio personalities. You're in the game. You're in that. Like, it's got to be weird.
Well, I mean, I'm going to think about it regardless because I'm from such a, like, treacherous background. And then while I was away, you know, a lot of people passed, but they were all my friends. It's not like and this is aside from just people in the street. I lost a lot of people in the street. I lost family members to COVID. But, you know, I lost Nipsey, who opened the door for me out here. Of course, we just brought up JRock, and that's how that connection happened. I lost Draco, you know. We was like, you know, Method Man and Red Man, you know what I'm saying? We was
for real.
And we didn't grow up together. We from two opposite sides. He hung out with some of my ops. I hung out with people that don't get along with people he hung with, but it worked. And it was just, we didn't plan on grouping up. It just, when we dropped that first video, everybody was like, yeah, keep this going. We don't care what y'all talking about. And we did. And that was big. I lost PNB Rock in the city. And everybody knows that's one of the first major artists to, you know, do a video with me and a song with me free of charge. Always come hang with me in my projects. Takeoff. A lot of people don't know. Like, I've been down with the Migos forever.
Wow.
And the first time I met Takeoff, I'd been down with Migos team, and the first time I met Takeoff, he played out the slums and rapped my whole verse. That shit made my day. I'm like, this nigga, he like, this my shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So, Dolph was one of the first people to take me around and show me those big stages and take me around in Atlanta and North Carolina with Paper Route. So,
man,
I'm always thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You spoke about it on the industry song that you had released on the new project.
I appreciate y'all playing that. That is a vulgar song.
You killed it. You killed it. Even when the beat switched and like just how you were going in, you were being open too, and you showed love to the girl rappers too.
Yeah, they are actually hard though.
Yeah,
man. Shout out Cypress Moreno too for producing.
Shout out Cypress for producing that.
Yeah, me and Cypress been cooking some stuff.
Yeah.
You know, Blast talked to us about it. That he hit you like, yo, once I heard that industry song, I had to hit up Greedo like, boom. And then you guys took a flick together.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah, I be rocking with everybody. Like, I know a lot of people don't know me, but I'm cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't play no games. You might get whooped playing with me, but as far as like if we making music or if I feel like you making some noise and I like your shit, I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm gonna help you in the studio.
Yep.
I might wrap circles around niggas, but I'ma still be patient. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, I fuck with Blast. I fuck with Roddy. I fuck with Kaylin. I fuck with everybody, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't when people say certain things, not saying that people are referring to them.
Right.
But when people say like, "Oh, you got sons," I don't say that because I don't want to be putting nothing between me and nobody.
Greedo.
These niggas got their own way.
Yeah.
And some of these niggas been working like I was when nobody was listening, making beats.
Yeah.
Roddy Ricch been, you know what I'm saying, going in. And let's be real, like we ain't never had no artist that mainstream as far as like just the sound and actually they don't put us on people's albums, and they was putting bro on albums. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
How'd you? I feel like LA, we kind of always seem to fumble the bag when we get connected with bigger artists. How are you able to keep it pure? Like always just be, you didn't feel like you needed to change your style or the way you were rocking or shit you was saying or shit you was talking about when you were kicking around these major artists. 'Cause people tend to switch up, you know? When they get put in positions like kicking it with Amigos, kicking it with a P&B Rock, kicking it with a Young Dolph. You just were like, this is me, fool. And if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. And if you don't, it is what it is. I'm going to keep doing my thing.
Well, it's certain things that I'm aware of. I don't want to. I mean, I guess I'm gonna sound how I sound, but like before music, I had females. Before music, I played with money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before music, I was a certified street dude. So I don't think these niggas cooler than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people be coming around like, oh my God. I'm like, what's up? You feel me? Like, this dude probably don't even do nothing he be rapping about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I feel that because, like, low-key, Hov talked about that. Before he was the Jay-Z we knew, he would be out here in L.A. talking to cholos on some, like, drug connect stuff, right? Before anything, like, you already in Atlanta.
Right.
You know, even talking with Nip, like, Nip was already doing stuff in Texas, going to different spots. It's like, these music didn't get you there.
Right.
You know, you would already be talking and moving around in these areas. And before anything, that man respect, you got it, you know?
Right.
That Atlanta connection, though, I think is really something with you. Being from the West Coast, having the style, you think of someone like a Young Thug, you think of like the Migos, yeah, all of that. But that's something that you appreciated, not just appreciated, but also help with your, I guess, your melodicness of your music.
I think, like in my opinion, like as far as like unfuckwittable, I think it's probably like Future and Drake. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I understand people always want to bring up old people, but in time, music has evolved. So just stop it. Don't bring those people up. Like, let them be legends for them. They can't fuck with these niggas at all. Stop it. But Thug just showed me like, you could be street as hell and you can play with your voice. I think I never used to play with my voice so much, like floating and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Until I like really met Thug and like, damn, like Thug is obviously, you know, affiliated with he's affiliated with, but when I met him, he invited me to open up at the rodeo tour with him and Travis Scott, and we went 100 Grape Streets. You know how I used to come to shows. And he walk up in between everybody. What's up? What's up? I'm like, this nigga don't care. Like everybody else, like, come over here. And I just saw. After I did my set, I came out. My homies was like, don't go out there. I'm like, man, don't nobody know who I am. But I wanted to see the performance. Yeah. And that nigga was like. That's why Thug's my favorite rapper. He went straight rock star. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Different.
100%. How do you handle having songs with people that have passed away? I know you have songs with Draco. I'm not sure if you had songs with Nip. Do you plan on putting them out at all, or is it just kind of like for yourself to keep?
Yeah, no, hell yeah. I got songs with Nip. I got songs with P&B Rock. I got. Hell yeah, I plan on putting them out. I just don't know what will get cleared or whatever, but. I'm going to drop a lot of little tapes, but it's a big album I want to make called The Life That I Deserve. Some girl wrote me, I think like the first time I was coming up for parole, and she was like, soon you'll be out living the life that you deserve because you worked hard. And I was like, yeah, the life that I deserve. Wow. Okay, that's hard.
That's dope.
So it would be hard if I got a lot of features with people that passed so I could still like push their legacy and show the life that they deserve.
And genuinely getting those features too, because you got it while they were here. You know, like they intentionally wanted a song Greedo. It's not like on some Biggie duets or something where it's like you get a verse, right?
See, I don't. Hey,
it's real. It's authentic. It's authentic collaboration.
You know, Nipsey was supposed to be on the original Never Been. Like I gotta go scroll down my Instagram and find the original footage. But it's footage of me and him in the studio listening to everything. He wanted to, like, you know, I used to release my music in my hood before I put it out, just to see like which one's gonna go. I would make my track list off of who shook the most ass, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I love it when you played it. I love that.
Hey, but
There's gotta be track number one. They shook the most
Rock
ass.
got on Beat That Thing Down. I had beats I made. I had all these songs. He like, yeah. But I had took him to the hood. I'm like, nah. He like, I can leave my jury, man. Leave your jury on. We live it. Come on.
Yeah.
And Beat That Thing Down. Just had my verse on it.
Yeah.
And just a long ass instrumental after that. So we played it. The whole hood. Ooh. Girl shaking on top of cars.
Yeah.
I want that one. So in the studio, he like, what's that one you? Oh yeah, let's get it. Come on.
how do you I know Vic just asked the question, but like I've been in juvenile hall and camps when fools come back and they get a phone call and they come back with their head down or they're crying and they want to hold it in. How'd you deal with these friends of yours, these brothers of yours, family members, whether it was street shit or whether it was sickness, whether it was COVID or something? How'd you deal with it? Like, what'd you do? Obviously, you know, you're writing music, but that's not always gonna help. You know what I mean? What's another way you dealt with that shit?
Well, I don't do drugs or nothing.
Yeah.
So, well, anymore. I was turned up before I left. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, the Nipsey thing hit me one way, but I was somewhere where I couldn't really get to a cell phone and stuff like that, because you know it'd be cell phones all in prison. But then when Draco died, I was on a cell phone, and there's so many rumors and stuff like that. And I just didn't talk to nobody for a couple months and shit. I didn't really call home like that. I didn't you know, that's the first nigga I made millions with, you know what I'm saying? We was back to back, going against the grain. We didn't have no Lolos in our videos on purpose. We didn't wear Dickies. We said we was in front of, you know what I'm saying? We said we was on Rodeo with drums, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And went to Rodeo.
So, I mean, that shit crushed me. PNB Rock really crushed me. Rock and Takeoff, it just came unexpected because it was like right at the end, you know what I'm saying? I mean, all of them hurt.
Yeah.
Because Dolph and Nipsey were like the last. Dolph, Nipsey, and Uzi were the last people I talked to when I left. Dolph and Nipsey FaceTimed me on the plane. And Uzi, you know, I spent time with him the last day at Lil Pump's house. But how do I deal with it? I don't really know. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a way to deal with it. It just happens, and maybe just put it in music and just say how I feel. Like I wanted to say what I said about PNB Rock on industry in a way where it didn't seem disrespectful to him or the young lady he was with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I still wanted to say, I mean, if I said it the wrong way, it's like, nigga, this LA, what the fuck you know what I'm saying? But this my bro.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe just making the songs.
Do music, honoring the music.
Because I've always thought about it, right? I'm like at like when you're thinking about that, right? Obviously you gotta go turn yourself in and all that. Is there some people who are like, fuck, was this shit even worth it? Like, do you have regret about being in jail and because of like the shit you did, like the shit you did before? Obviously you're not predicting that somebody's gonna pass away, but the shit you did before, you like, man, that shit wasn't even worth it. I can't even be there for this fool's funeral. I can't even be there.
I mean,
for
I
this
wish I could be there, but as far as like just in general, I think going to prison saved my life. You know what I'm saying? I was going down the wrong path, using drugs. I was having people around me that didn't have really good intentions. And people needed to miss me so that they could see, like, damn, this music is that powerful. If you play Never Been or something like today, it's still going, you know what I'm saying, go crazy. But I got time to write.
do that internal work that maybe.
I bought this in the sale, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put
Come on.
200 stacking on my neck.
Stacking.
Bought some whips. You know what I'm saying?
You got a powerful Android.
Yeah, man. So I mean, it was the best time I ever had in jail, even though I was like in one of my worst situations in the state where the prison system is so different. Shit, I got platinum plaques in my cell, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's important.
You go ahead.
I was talking to Nip about he's so faithful in God. He's so confident in God, right? And he's so confident who he is. But that happened to him when he got locked up. He's like, I read the Bible in jail. He's like, otherwise I probably wouldn't have read the Bible. And it takes those because the world is distracting. That's the intention of life, right? To distract you, to have your mind space, whether it be ads, whether it be family, whether it be social life, right? But that gives you like hey, there's no way out. You got to work on you, right?
Right.
So even being able to be like when you say like that was the best thing for me, it took that for you to be who you are right now, for you to have that life you deserve that you're saying that you're gonna come out and have.
Right.
You know, when you went in though, like when that show is historical, it's on some West Coast history.
Right.
The show you had before you went in. I don't think that's ever happened.
Right.
You locked the city down. Everybody wanted to be there. Everybody wanted to say bye. We didn't know when you were going to come out. We didn't know what was going to happen, right? It was just a really long sentence. So for you to be like, look, I'm able to cut that sentence and now I'm going to be here. That must have been something like a sign. Like, I'm not supposed to be in here for this many years, this long.
Because when I took the time, I'm like, damn, I just took 20 years. This is
That's
crazy.
a long time.
And then when I got to the penitentiary there, you know, Texas system is different. They got something called ag and non-ag. We don't have that here. So I have 20 years non-ag. I still have 20 years right now. But with non-ag, I can come up for parole in 2 years, and they can deny me every year. So they denied me twice, and the third time I made it.
Yeah.
And I got to say, I had to get a parole lawyer. The same lady that got me out is the lady that got Pimp C out back in the day.
Damn.
wow.
In Texas?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I knew she had experience with dealing with artists. So I'm like, okay, they keep denying me. Let me try to find a way out of here. So you pay them your bands, and that's how you get out. Now, if I would have had ag, I would have had to do 10 years
And then
until I get chances at parole. And they still can say no.
All along the way.
It's a gamble. So
Wow.
Texas, I mean, eventually, whenever I had a platform, I'm gonna speak on how it is. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But I'm on parole till 2038.
Wow.
Man, parole's better than you being in jail, dog. But it's still a struggle too as well, right?
Yeah.
It's such like a hassle. Who mixed Mafia?
Mafia business?
Mixed. Ain't nobody mix nothing. Mafia
Who mixed that song?
or Mafia business?
Mafia business.
Mafia Biz. So I don't know why I just said Mafia.
No,
Mafia
no. That's not mixed.
That's what makes it dope. I feel like.
Yeah.
Dope. It hurts my ears, but I love the song, dog.
No, I feel like it
We
sounds.
did that. Look, bro. I didn't used to be able to go to these big old studios, so
Yeah.
I was really just a real project nigga, like real street nigga. We just hanging out all day.
Yeah.
I would try to say gang banging. It's like, yeah, we spinning all day. No, we be like smoking and drinking. Like that's it. But one of my partners that passed away, and we were just making this as a tribute for his funeral. And that song is like full of the lingo that he used to use. And I recorded at my partner's house, like on a little. I mean, this mic is probably way better, but it just was like a little bullshit church mic on our laptop. And then me and my boy Doggy made the beat. Shouts to Doggy. Doggy made the beat, and I just kind of dressed it up for him and just padded it for him.
Yeah.
And added that big ass bass drop. And it was just for the funeral. But everybody was so used to seeing me show videos of people partying to my music. They like, what is that one? We wasn't going to drop it.
Right.
And that shit kind of helped things take off.
Man, that's such a
the
powerful
first,
song.
That's the
Yeah.
first song I heard of you. I think the homie Rob 2 had played it. And I was like, oh, this is hard. This is
Shouts
going
to
crazy.
Rob.
Yeah, shout out to
You know
Rob.
how we talked about like you and Thug, like the inspiration you could draw from him. What about production? Cause Greedo, you producing your own stuff. A lot of rappers can't say that. They
Right.
gotta back it up with somebody else or something. And I'm sure you have a team that you work with. But for
Nah,
you to
on
also
beats? Hell no.
for also for you to produce your own stuff, like what's the inspiration for that?
This is as deep as my voice ever got, like when it's raspy. So when I was young, niggas like, how old is this nigga? I'm not giving this nigga no beats. Who is this? You know what I'm saying? And I had to start making my beats, and like 2003 or something. And I didn't never like G-Funk, you know what I'm saying? Because it was kind of like the people older than me that was playing it, or people that, I ain't never sat in no lowriders, you know what I'm saying? It was the people older than me that was kind of into that, you know what I'm saying? We was more into like sports cars, and we were trying to get flashy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I really liked Pharrell's beats, Timbaland. Now I super like Metro Boomin's beats. But I just really liked like them crazy ass sounds, shit that was just like completely just that person, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not just some generic. I don't want to say no names, but I can say some of the people from California's music, or people that came out as California characters that was really from somewhere else. They
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't know who produced their songs. They all sounded like the same type of sound.
Yeah.
But when you hear a Jay-Z album or something, that Timbaland beat or something come on, you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
Timbaland
you've
shit.
teased a few albums that you said you have, either they're almost done or they're already done. Which albums are you most excited for?
And when are you dropping, and who's on it?
Yeah.
Wolf of Grape Street 2.
Okay.
It's like an album. I don't want to say, because I don't know if we officially put that together on who's doing that, you know what I'm saying? But that's probably what's going on. But it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. I don't know how many of the samples we can clear, but it's crazy, like the things we flipping. It's just like more my sound. I think before I was doing anything that I could. So I was working with whoever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I got to go to jail. But it's more like the
Now it's more
producers I want.
curated. Now it's
Yeah.
more curated to you, what you want to say, how you want to sound, all that.
Right.
Sheesh.
When you heard O3 Flow by Wally, how'd you feel?
That was epic because he was somebody that he stamped that this is the O3 flow, you know what I'm saying? And I like I said, I don't say that people sound like me, but I think he done that like, okay, everybody out here kind of sounding like my boy. Well, let me let you know what's really going on. That's how I felt. And people don't know that I grew up in the Piru neighborhood too, over there by where he's from. So the West and the Nellas, you know what I'm saying, they right there by each other. So I used to be in apartments in the Nellas. That's where I recorded Bipolar and all type of stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He grew up hearing me, you know what I'm saying, before the internet and all that, you know what I'm saying? So how could he not be inspired by me and show love about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's little bro. We got a whole album, so.
That's fire. We love
We're
Wally.
excited about
He's
that one.
great.
Yeah, Wally's the vibe. I think even when I was explaining to people that are not from LA, I'm like, he made that song for, like, he didn't make it for you,
Right.
but he showed so much homage,
Yeah.
and that song changed. Like, obviously he has Scandalous, he has from what's it called, from Brampton to Calabasas and all that, but like, I'm like, this song took him to a whole other level.
Yeah.
I heard him perform it a couple of times, but he had a song, he performed it with Rucci at the rock scene, just seeing the whole crowd sing it, and none of us could sing, obviously. We all try to hit these melodies, and I'm like, bro, the impact somebody like that does, and that just shows the impact you've had on somebody that you probably didn't even know you was doing that. You know what I mean?
That was like the song of the summer, like, what? 2 summers ago? It was just
Hell
everybody was playing it nonstop. It was like out of every car window.
Right.
Look, I love that you came in here to talk to us, Greedo. I want to know, because the future of this, like the Purple Summer Tour, the selling out of the Novo. I saw you post about that. It's like we couldn't even get tickets yet. It's sold out.
Y'all didn't get no tickets?
No, we didn't get tickets.
Okay, well, we going to announce extra dates tomorrow. So.
Okay, all
Mom.
right.
So we're announcing it right now because we
Right
drop
now.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right now, more tickets.
Yeah.
Same Novo?
What is it, Novo and
We gotta do it for the Bay too. So
Yeah.
we gotta shout out New Parish and Oakland.
Come
Oh,
on.
okay.
But people gotta hurry up. You can't be a lot
No,
of guys.
you can't lag.
Right
There's
now
like
it's
a
Friday.
shoe drop right now.
It's so many
Yeah.
people that hit me like, I'm from the hood, so hey, listen, bro, I don't have a ticket.
Here's the link. Yeah.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, my nephew, like one of my homie's sons that I seen grow up, he FaceTimed me. Oh, 3, I don't even know how old this kid is. He's like 8 or 9. I don't know how old he is, 10 or something. Oh, 3, my birthday just passed. You don't take me to your show? I'm like, bro, I'm like, log on the thing. So he logged on. He like, like, I'm finna screen share. I'm like, why are you? He like, man, okay, now send me. I had to buy this young man a ticket just so he could go to my shit. I don't have tickets, so please don't hit me up for tickets.
Yeah.
We feel you because when we saw the Nova, you know, we're
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
Exactly.
When we saw the Nova, it felt like that. I still put all my homies on the list, but I'm like, damn it. Next time I saw the Nova, I'm like, you forgot to buy it.
Yeah, support.
Support.
First one's free.
The first one's free. The
Second,
next
you gotta
one, I
pay.
support.
I don't know why they was acting like that though. That been going on because at my last show, I know the homie that's a rapper. He tried to get in. They wouldn't let him in. It was like past capacity.
Yeah.
It was like too much.
Yeah,
Well,
fire marshal gonna come.
Can we
Yeah.
talk about how you had 6 going away shows?
Oh yeah, see that it was just
So
like
it's
this
going
though.
away tour.
Yeah, it was just like this though. I had to go on away, and then they like hell no, and then they did another one.
I remember going there like, oh, this is the last one, and then it was like, tomorrow another one. I'm like, all right, we're going again. We're going
They was
again.
doing that last minute.
Yeah.
Who are you? I know you have a lot of features, and I know you can't say it. You know, shout out manager right here.
Well,
But
can't
can
say.
you give us one that might fuck us up like a type shit?
Oh, you tripping?
Adele.
I didn't know you was going that way. No, I don't
You got
know.
Drake, huh?
I don't know what.
Oh, you got Drake.
Nah, I didn't say
Future.
that.
Oh,
Try to create shit.
Hey, you got the Drake
Oh,
one.
Three Greedo says he has a Drake song in the
Hey, they gonna
cut.
have some fake shit on YouTube.
For
with all
sure.
the
the AI,
fake
Oh,
together.
yeah.
Greedo and Drake.
Yes, do an AI. Oh my. Okay, Vic. There's a question for them. I'm gonna see how you react. What song would you guys like to see Drake remix? Of all three
Ooh.
Greedo songs.
Ooh. Link back up.
Hey, you know I got credit
Sweet lady.
on Scorpion.
Ooh, what'd he say? He interpolated you?
That Kiki. Do
Oh,
you
yeah.
love me? It's inspired by Sweet Lady. He says
Yeah.
it's all, if you look on the internet, you
I
can see
remember that. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
Just the thing about Drake
you just
is like,
fucked me
no,
up
no, no.
right now.
Yeah,
He,
Drake fuck with me.
yeah.
So you do got a song.
That's
Everybody in the
crazy.
back. And he's like, dude, no, ask again.
Exclusive sneak preview.
Okay, so you must have known already, like, he fucked with me before that song came out. Is that how you found out? Like, oh, Drake listens. He's listening.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. That little 6 months of a record deal, everybody was fucking with me. That shit was blowing my mind. Everybody was DMing me or pulling up on me,
Yeah.
or their team was hitting my team. Like everybody was rocking with me. Everybody, like people calling my phone. Yeah, I gotta watch what I say with this
Yeah,
dude.
see?
Yeah, see? Fool, it's okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. Drake loves your music.
No, they'll be like, you know, Drake fuck with this song. He want to see what you gonna do with it, this and that. I'm like, who? Draco? Drake. They
Drake.
said Drake. Man, hey man, get the fuck off my phone.
Yeah, you thought they were pranking you?
Hell yeah.
Well, didn't that song Kiki Do You Love Me? Didn't that drop like a couple
What's the
days?
name of that song?
Oh.
I think is it Kiki Do You Love
No,
Me?
No,
it's
it's
not
not
the name of
Kiki
the
Do You Love
song.
Me.
I think we just know the song.
That's
what
we
we
just
know
know the
by.
dance and shit. Song not really my thing.
But didn't that song come out like 2 days after you went into jail?
Uh huh.
In my feelings,
yeah.
So it was so weird because that came out and I'm like, why did he drop it after Greedo went in? Like he could have dropped it a couple days before.
See, I don't speak on things like that. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Don't be trying to
black
ruin
ball
no
me.
relationship.
No, I'm not trying to ruin the relationship, but I just thought, but it was also dope because you had just went in, the city was really upset about it, and then it's like we see this like, yo, like the biggest artist in the world fucks with Greedo.
Yeah.
Like that was definitely like it got the city, excited and happy.
So what's the song's name?
Sweet Lady Part 2.
Oh no.
Dog, if you know Sweet Lady, it'll be great.
Sweet ladies.
Finna be at the club like this. Stupid. I ain't gonna lie.
What about Tyrese? Did Tyrese reach out or say something? Because that is like a... All right, next question.
All right.
Next
then.
question.
All right. Top 3 favorite songs of yours. What are your 3 top favorite songs?
Well, like a million songs. You don't know.
I know that's why it's hard. It's 3.
That I just really like.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't really know if you even know.
I might try us.
Peso Pluma.
Damn.
It's a lot of songs, huh? The one with Drake.
My favorite? I don't know, cause my songs are way better now, so I can't really say no old shit.
Yeah.
I'll say my top 3 off halfway there.
Okay,
Because I'm gonna start naming like some new shit with Uzi or some shit.
Yeah.
But One Drink Too Many.
Yeah. Sounds fire.
Spend Time Part 2.
Yep.
That whole little section where I
That
make
section,
female songs.
it's like a 7-part section.
The
That's the
horny
part that
section.
keeps...
The
horny section.
My favorite is Link Back Up.
Yeah.
Of Off the New
He's
Tape.
a dirtbag.
Yeah,
fool.
Link Back Up
Link
made
Back
me
Up
feel
is
bad
crazy.
sometimes. So, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But
Tell us-
everybody hits me up about that shit because it's like, I know people gonna be like, man, are you still with this person? I'm single and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm
like,
single shit.
But I don't think people know my mentality. Like, nigga, that ain't how I don't get heartbroken off shit like that. Like, nigga, I'm a project nigga. Like, okay, go do what you doing. Shit, if I feel like texting you or calling in, we gonna do what we do anyway. Like,
Yeah.
I'm ratchet as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So that's where Link Back Up came from. And a lot of people be hitting me up and they feel that because females do the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you gonna go backtrack. That's why I say you go fuck your ex. You know what I'm saying? And I bring it up where I do the same because it's like, shit. Especially in LA, we freaked out here.
It's because it's sunny outside.
It made me,
You want to be outside.
going
it tripped me out how much I related to that song. I'm like, damn, it's a real situation, and I'm not the
Oh my
only
God.
one.
Yeah.
Have you ever cried for a hoe?
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, probably like 18 or 17 years old. My first love and shit. Nigga don't want to get out the bed. Nigga ready to piss on himself. Like, I'm not moving. I'm tired of this.
I miss it so much.
Yeah, I love her. But after that, that turned me to a monster, though. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my gosh. That's his
the one
origin
that got out the
story.
bed, you wasn't crying, bro. You was depressed.
What?
There's levels to this shit. Holy shit. I was sick.
I don't even think nothing super bad happened. I was fucked up, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Just not having her anymore.
Fuck, she didn't
Yeah.
reply.
Yeah. What is she
MySpace.
doing? This, yeah, MySpace and shit.
She blocked me on AIM.
You cried over a girl?
Oh,
yeah.
I haven't cried. I've been sad, though. I've been sad, fool.
He has one from high school that's
I'm
like
still sad over her.
the
I'm a
love of his
bitch.
life. He'll get back with her any day. She could
Yeah,
just
she
say,
give me
come
right
back.
now. I'm with all three.
Link
She be
back
like,
up.
I'm out
Link
of
back
here.
up.
I'll talk to you later.
No, for real.
You know what I mean? But obviously we're in LA. You know, huge Latino population. Are you tuned into any of the Latino music out here in LA?
I ain't been, in Texas, it was very
Huge.
hard to hear music.
Yeah.
So I got to catch up on everything that's going on. Why they got some hot shit out here?
Man, we got
Yeah.
a lot of artists out here
Yeah.
cracking, but I think you're at the, like, I can see you and Becky G doing the song.
Oh,
She
yeah,
from
I be fucking
Inglewood?
with that. Oh, look, they got the tablets.
Oh, okay, yeah.
in Texas, but
Yeah.
you only get select shit.
Yeah.
So I'll be
wow.
off like Jay Cortez. Man, who's that other
Ooh,
nigga?
okay.
Wait, who's the nigga? He say, como se siente, como se siente.
Oh.
That bitch hard as a bitch.
Who sing?
I like that you know it. Como
Yeah.
se siente means like, how does
Yeah,
it
how
feel?
does it
How does it
feel?
feel? How does it feel?
No, I be off all that shit. I
Yeah.
be off.
Carol G. You like Carol G?
Yeah, I like Carol G, Becky G.
All the
You and
G's.
Becky G do a song, fool?
She too
That's
fine.
Bad Bunny, though.
Yeah,
She's
she's
too
too
fine.
fine.
Beautiful. No, it's somebody featuring Bad Bunny.
Jay Cortez.
Oh, it is Jay
Yeah.
Cortez.
Yeah.
Jay Cortez hard.
Yeah, he
but I
hard
can
as a
see you
bitch.
with a Jay Cortez. Bro, you and Takisha?
Hey, what's the nigga Faruko?
Faruko,
Faruko.
yeah.
He got that song. I don't know how to say it.
The
P.E.
Pepas.
Bro, that video is too much for a nigga. I said, oh, Lord, rewind this going on.
Yeah.
But I be off all that shit. I really fuck with that shit heavy. They mixing be way better, like how they doing their auto tune, and they jury busting like they
Oh,
get
yeah.
some money. Like
They're flying.
Yeah, that's I think that's
International.
what Vic was saying is kind of you like a real life hero, fool. Because I feel like you're so like multi-talented that I could see you with a song with an Anuel, which is
yeah,
like
he hard. What's the
Yeah.
other nigga that be with him too?
Anuel.
Ozuna.
Ozuna.
That
Ozuna.
nigga's hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, I
Yeah.
can see, you.
And they be dripping. They be wearing all
Oh,
the
yeah.
designer shit.
Bro,
icy.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Y'all
at
ain't
the-
think I knew all this shit.
I love it.
When we
I
tested
love
you,
it.
You feel me? Because Drake is one thing. The Latino community, you go to Mexico
I ain't gonna
before
lie,
the show.
man. Y'all know, like, a lot of my fans,
Mexican. Oh, 100%.
So-
Yeah, 100%.
I'm with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
My daughter is half Mexican. My grandma Mexican. I'm not Mexican. That's my grandfather's second wife, but shit.
Well, yeah, you grew up in LA. You grew up in Watts. It's
Yeah.
like Gardena.
Yeah.
That's
Like
what you're gonna run into.
Our hood we share our hood with the
Yep.
Mexicans. Gardena
Yeah.
full of Mexicans. Compton
Yeah.
full of Mexicans.
Yeah.
Shit, this is California. You know
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I could imagine, like, okay, so you got to look up this girl named Takisha.
Okay.
And you might be like, oh, this is who I need a song with.
It's kind of hard to do songs with girls because they think that you're trying to like.
Yeah.
You got to get they team has. It's hard to get. You can't get in contact with them.
No, you know what it is? She's from the slums of the area she's from. Like she has a crazy backstory, but she's like a beautiful. She's like a one of a kind. She's not like no shade to them, but like Becky G and Carrie G, they're like very like preppy and like they're not. Exactly.
Just lifestyle different.
You know,
Like
but she
Takisha
comes from the
gets it.
streets.
Yeah.
She gets
Like
it.
really comes from the slums
she's
of
the
DR.
type to like go to your hood and shoot a music video.
Yeah.
Like that's her energy,
Oh, that's
but that's
hard.
what makes her her. And I think
She's probably the most
Yeah, show
ratchet.
me her
Like,
IG.
yeah. So
Latina.
Brownback Podcast,
Yeah.
A&R some
What
TV.
about
yeah.
Nazi Natasha? She be on some.
Nothing
Oh,
to
Nazi's
watch.
fire.
Oh, yeah.
She fine.
Oh, you saw the music
If
videos
you with
then.
somebody, listen. Sheesh, I love
Her
her.
music videos are, I love it.
Man.
So Angie's like our like Latin music correspondent.
Yeah.
So if
She's
you have any
super
questions
impressed
about
right
it, she's like,
Give me
I'll
give-
send you everything.
Give me a pen. I'm gonna give her my phone number.
I love it. No, but you did mention that because I love on industry that you were just like, look, these girls are harder than some of you guys, like than all of you guys. That's what I'm listening to, right? You shouting out the girl rappers, but I'm sure that you're genuinely trying to work with them. And sometimes I think just by women's experience in the game, it does get tricky. You know, to collaborate with guys because some dude be like, hey, you got to do this for this or whatever.
That's
But
outrageous. That's a case. You better not do that.
yeah, but it would be dope to see you collaborate, not just because you can show love, but it's like you being like, look, not only do I fuck with you, but like I want to make a song with you.
I think that people that aren't from here don't know how big my voice is or how important I am.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, it's better to just say this on the song than try to DM these girls.
Because they might be thinking
Because
something
now,
crazy.
eventually, when they hear it, they're going to be like, you don't know who this is that's shouting you out? You crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that's always been our agenda, just us being Latinos from Los Angeles, from California, and just representing Latinos in general, where we let these one of the biggest hip hop or the biggest hip hop heads I've ever met, where she'll break down a whole bar, a whole album. Vic does the same thing. Irene does the same thing, and when we meet people, whether they're Latino, Black,
Yeah.
Asian, we always try to find somehow to connect everybody.
Yeah.
Like, hey, bro, I feel like you sound crazy with this. Like, you know, just because our ears are different. You know, we
Duno's
speak a whole
Puff
other
Daddy.
language.
He wants to be the A&R.
I love A&R. Like,
Yeah.
well, I could put both my worlds together. Greedo with Takisha. Oh, my God. It's over with. If I quit this shit, becoming A&R.
Oh my god. No, that's dope. That another Purple Summer. We're getting more dates to it, Greedo. The music is always something people love to hear from you. Like this is not gonna stop. I love that just the tagline or the upcoming album of like the life I deserve is something that you're running with.
Yeah.
Because that's motivational. That's not just for you. That's for all of us that can think like that. You know, that's
Absolutely.
forever stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Greedo.
Appreciate you coming
Appreciate
by.
y'all.
Man, I thought you were going to be late.
No, I never be late. I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? I mean, if I got something to do, I like to get it done. I hate people like, even a female, if we spend a night together and I get up and it's been like an hour or two and you still just rolling around like bro, like it's so much life. Like you gotta think about it. Like, bro, I just missed fucking half a decade. I'm not finna waste no time out here.
Yeah.
Soon as I get in the car, I'm finna go handle some business meetings and probably just try to go to the studio. Like,
That's dope.
Yeah.
I'm not wasting no time. Hell no.
Being in LA, have you? Cause this is one of like
Nobody even know I'm out here. Y'all done let the cat out the bag, but yeah.
No, we're not
their
gonna post
interview.
till tomorrow.
But what's something you had to hit up because you haven't been here in years?
I just got here. I ain't went nowhere. You see, I
Yeah.
got this mask on. I
Yeah.
don't even play that shit. Fuck
Yeah.
that shit. I don't need to see shit. I done seen all this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do what I
I'm
gotta
not,
do.
I'm here to work. I don't need to see
On the
shit.
low.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Catch me at Disneyland. You want the smoke, nigga? I'm going.
I love you,
That's a bar. Well, okay.
fuck with that.
Before we get out of here, what food place did you miss? Food spot. It could be in your
None
hood.
of that shit.
None of that shit week.
I don't believe in like staying in one spot. I'm gonna do what I need to do for the city, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to be in motherfucking Brazil. I'm trying to be in Italy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Trying to be
I
with
like that
Nati
mentality.
Natasha
Yeah,
in
where
Brazil.
is she at? What state?
Where
What
is she
country?
at?
What
You're so
continent are you? Listen, I love you.
I love you.
Dog.
Which video did you see? Because there's one that I'm thinking you
Shit,
saw.
She had on like a red bikini and she was by the pool. She was touching stuff, and I was like, man, this girl. is this a music video? Like, what is going on? She had no shirt on. She had the hair on. I said, what the fuck? Oh,
was she on the floor in that one? There's one where she's on the floor and it's
jumping
wild.
in the pool. I gotta find out. They know what I'm talking about.
Oh my God!
I love you. I love you, dog.
Man, you really like
I had that tablet too. I'm rewinding. I'm like, man, this ain't no music video.
Fifi was going crazy.
Oh God!
Hey, what time y'all going to sleep? I gotta clean up. I gotta clean up here. This bathroom filthy. Man, get up out.
Oh, Greedo.
Oh my God!
That's hilarious.
Oh fuck, you're a fool. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll go back so much when I go back home.
Dog, thank you for coming by. I know that you said like I'm not really talking to people. I'm not trying to do anything like, and I know that there's a connection with you guys and Vic, and that was really important. Like, it's just dope to have you, bro. It's just great to have you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate how the city they be treating me like somebody. I don't want to say the wrong thing and make people mad, but like,
course.
Just say Michael Jackson. Just say it.
Yeah, no, for real. As far as this generation though, like for people that ain't from out here that's listening to the radio, they treat me like the God out here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really the one. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I rock with everybody. As long as you ain't no op or you ain't, you know what I'm saying, trying to find some way to disrespect me, we can work. Like you have your team hit me. Let's do it. You feel me? I'm about leaving my legacy on everybody's shit. I'm not one of them niggas that don't want to do a song. Let's go.
Nah, I think we're missing something. And I think, and you being back home, obviously you're moving around and working just for yourself, obviously, you know. I think just your mental health, everything's important. But I think you being home, I think we all feel good.
It makes it feel better. Like
It's a win. We have had a lot of losses,
dog. Of losses, man. And for you to be
win.
back,
it's crazy. I'm from one of like the most treacherous neighborhoods in the fucking country. And I'm the one that brings the joy to the city. You feel me?
Yeah.
I never wanted to super like scare people or nothing like that.
Yeah.
When you come to my shows, it's like a real good time. It's a party. So
yeah,
It's definitely a party. Well, we're trying to go to the Novo.
Yeah.
we're gonna be there.
Hopefully we get the.
Hey, we got
probably work something
our
out where y'all
cousins
can
will probably
come
work the
regardless,
door. All the Mexicans
I
are
shouldn't say
the
that.
ushers
Y'all
are
gonna have a
the.
whole staff. I'm trying to work somewhere where y'all can come though. Regardless.
Only
y'all
one
gonna
plus
come through
one.
in a big ass tour bus and shit.
Yeah.
Nah,
Underground.
just one Nissan. We'll fit about 20 of us.
You're stupid. A Toyota, bro. All right, it's Power 106, brown bag. Come on.
All right.